So in this video, I just want to quickly go over the options for the Pinpoint framework. So I'm going to come down here, I'm in the administrative dashboard, and I'm just going to open up the general options here for the Pinpoint framework. Very advanced framework. This is the framework that allows all the drag and drop page building and all the customization that you see on the outside here of the website. A lot of this can be actually controlled through the Pinpoint framework. You can control, for instance, whether these little dividers are here between menu items. You can control whether any of these show up at all. You can control which of these show up and where they link to. You can control whether this is going to remain there or if it's going to go away. A lot of this stuff is controllable from the options panel, and it's very, very intuitive. It's exactly what it says. Responsive. Do you want the site to adapt for mobile devices? If for some reason you're having a problem with that and you need to turn it off, all you have to do is click off and then save your changes, and all of a sudden your site will not be responsive anymore. Generally speaking, people want to keep their site responsive. But if you didn't want a box layout, if you wanted it to be full width, it'd be just as simple as selecting that and then saving. Very, very direct and to the point on the descriptions. You can change the favicon, which is what you see up here. You can change the default RSS feed for your blog, which is basically here in WordPress, there's kind of a built-in blog. And if you want to change the default WordPress feed, you can actually do that right there. Here you can put your Twitter share username. Here's a bunch of custom CSS. You want to leave this alone. This is CSS we wrote to make the site look like it is. Here you can put in your Google Analytics tracking code. You can change the administrative logo, which is the logo that you see when you log in. You can enable advanced Revolution slider options, which is the responsiveness for the slider you're seeing here. So as you can see, there's a lot of stuff that you can do through a nice point and click interface here. What I wanted to take you over here, though, is besides the background options, which once again are self-explanatory, header options, which are once again very self-explanatory, I want to come down here to social profiles because of the different social profiles you've had, we went ahead and altered this a bit. So here you're going to see we have an option for Weibo. Okay, and we have just a number sign, which is a placeholder in there, which gets this to show up out here. So, but the only thing you're going to need to enter in here is your Weibo username. You're not going to need to enter in the entire URL. A little further down, you see we have one for WeChat, and this has the entire WeChat page. So you would want to just go ahead and copy the entire URL for your WeChat profile. Up here is what you want to do. And here's QQ, and here you want to go ahead and just enter in your QQ username right there. So very simple. Once you're done, you just click Save Changes. That's all you have to do. It doesn't matter what page you're on. When you're done, all you have to do is click Save Changes, and it will save your changes. Going over just a couple of other options here real quick. Here's the header option. Right now we're using the logo, which is aligned to the left. If you were to change this, the layout up here would look really, really funny. Everything up here in the layout is really, really, really kind of customized and placed in there in just the right amount of space. So you're not going to want to adjust this. If you do want to change the logo, make sure that the logo is the exact same size as the one that we've already uploaded. That way it will go ahead and adapt like it's supposed to for this layout. A little bit further down, you can see here it says show social icons in header. You can actually turn these entire icons all the way off just by flicking that switch. This is the icon shortcode, and once again, you're going to want to leave that shortcode alone. You're not going to want to change that. That's a shortcode that the system needs to know what I want displayed up here. Even if you put in a whole bunch of different social networking accounts, you can control what comes up here through the use of this shortcode, so that you could enter in all of your different social networking accounts, and they wouldn't automatically show up until you actually enter the appropriate one into the shortcode. So over here on footer options, you'll notice that here we have a footer layout. It allows you to select a different layout for your footer, how you want things divided. Right now we have this divided into three portions here. But you could divide that into 4 portions. You could divide that into 1 large portion and 2 small portions. You could divide it into 2 portions. Once again, very, very self-explanatory. The Pinpoint framework is a very advanced framework that gives you a tremendous amount of control over your website just from a nice point and click interface, so you don't have to know how to write any code. So anyway, if you have any other questions about the Pinpoint theme options, or you want a specific feature explained, just let us know. We'd be happy to create a screencast for it.